father, he was a lacrosse player growing up. He actually was from local Northport High School, and he ended up playing at Keene State in New Hampshire. And he just always had a stick in his hand when he was growing up. So it was just one of those things that kind of like morphed into being like a part of my childhood. We would go outside and have catches, and my dad was really influential in getting me to that next level where I wanted to become, a lacrosse player. High school was really hectic. I played for both the women's team, and then I got selected to play with the men's team out of southeastern Pennsylvania, which was a recruiting tournament team that played every week. So during the spring, it was a very, very hectic schedule. I'd be playing in my girls' games for high school, and then be running to go play with the boys' team in like a completely different location. So it was pretty weird going back and forth. Men's lacrosse is a way faster game. It's a lot more physical. The thought process and decision making that that it requires you to play that game is a lot faster. It's catch, cradle, shot, or you get decked. Whereas in women's lacrosse, it's more finesse, more skill based, I think. So it's a lot slower, but at the same time, it's a lot more skill based. So I feel like the difference between them is definitely speed and athleticism. And just, I believe they're two different games. I think they're the same goal, but I don't really think that the rules and everything are the same. So when I play them, and mentally, I have a totally different approach. When I'm playing men's lacrosse, I have to play big, and I have to play a lot smarter. Whereas in women's lacrosse, it's more like reckless abandon. My athleticism was able to be one of my stronger points in the women's game, whereas my lax IQ was something that had to be more prevalent. College experience was kind of weird because I was only playing women's lacrosse. At that point, I had to filtrate out and not play men's lacrosse anymore. In college, they made me sign a contract saying that I wouldn't play any other sport except for women's lacrosse. Players to be able to think outside the box and also make good decisions. I think that, no great thing happens by just following what somebody else does. I think that thinking outside the box and going in your own direction and becoming the best player that you can possibly be while taking that leap of faith into being great is something that, we really, really stress here. And I think right now with Coach Grella's vision of what he wants to do with this program, I kind of share the same things, in his vision that he shares about, responsibility and also, just getting after it every day. So I think, this is also a really good life lesson for these kids because they get to, be a part of something that's really, really big and, in the end it's going to help them with their everyday lives, because you're not going to go into something in your everyday life and just follow the straight line all the time. I want them to be great at what they do, and I don't want them to hold back on everything. It's kind of like that saying, like, don't be afraid to be excellent, don't, dare to be great type of thing. So I guess just, going along the lines of that,